Hello and welcome back to Blood Rush League main bracket round 1. Today we have Void versus Dinastia here with a very exciting 3 sets in our best of 3 here with Blight, then Nightmare, then Mastermind for our tiebreaker. First up we have Dynastia's Killer, Astro here playing Blight, getting a very early tag, and I am joined here with my very good friend Flair. Flair, how are you?
Hello, I'm good. I'm excited to be here and to spectate and cast some exciting Blight gameplay.
Yeah. What do you think of this first chase so far, Flair? It's a very early tag.
I think that we found our first survivor probably a bit too fast into the game. It does look like we have a double generator happening here, so it might be okay.
What a hit at the window! And looks like our build here, we do have Infectious Fright, which is legal in this balancing for this season. What do you think of the build, Flair? Like, Erupt, Infectious, Cob, Corrupt?
Yeah, I mean, I think with Blood Rush League's balancing of not allowing Pop Eruption on Blight, I think this is probably about as close to an optimal build as you can get. With Pizzeria being such a small map, it is very hard to avoid the Infectious procs. And you get very strong slowdown from Eruption and Cob.
That is true. And Cob is also great info alongside the slowdown. And main,
exactly.
we did see a survivor there in the main stage as Dancing with Animatronics is the after main gen pack. But we are off looking for some survivors here. Going to the 11 side, we see some scratch marks. We see the 11 gen being worked on. Ooh,
unlucky.
And we're going to kick the gen, putting some Erupt and Call a Brine on it. And we do get
all the people coming in.
What do you think about the For the People on this first hook, Flair?
I think it's a fair call. We probably could have waited to see if the Blight was going to return, but because it looks like that he's not.
Yeah.
But I think it's absolutely a fair call here. Get the FTP out of the way early. Try to help your tunnel outlive as long as possible, especially on this map. You really need good chases here.
I feel like maybe Astro spent a bit of time there, like kicking gens, and the tunnel out might have been able to re-stealth here, which is going to be a bit scary here for the Blight.
We do see someone on edge of 6 here. I don't know if our Blight saw that.
Ooh, perhaps?
I don't think he has.
It's alright. I mean, he might be wanting to just get a quick down on this FTP person. We're...
Oh my.
What a sing. Oh, and a stun. A thing to note, I believe this is a cross-ping match between NA and EU, so there is a bit of ping involved.
Yes, it is. And I've just checked. Yes, we do have our ace.
Was that a plot twist? That was a plot twist.
Yeah, we did have Shoyo on edge of 6 here, but the Blight opts not to go for him.
We do see scratch marks here. Like, they might go for him right after this hook. That plot twist, by the way, we heard the 2 screams of 2 survivors that got hit by Erupt, so we know where both of the survivors are here, aside Quan and Renato. And I think they did not calm that they were plot twisting or going down, so that Eruption did hit them. But
yeah, there's definitely a bit of a miscommunication there. I don't think the Blight's actually found the person that is stealthing for this pool. So this is actually quite a good scenario for our survivors here, and there comes the pool.
Yeah, man, Flair, your eyes are great. Like, oh, I struggled to see them. I had to look the second time when they passed. I didn't see them the first time. But we do get the hit there on Ace. Oh, and I think we found our tunnel out again. But now we have 2 potential tunnel outs here with Jake and Ace both being on first hook. And Jake is an excellent person to tunnel out because they are the FTP player. So that won't be around if they are the ones being tunneled out.
Yeah, absolutely. I do think that you can take any chase here. And he does opt to take the ace. And we do have is that a plot twist also coming in?
It's a plot twist.
Okay. I do like the aggressive plot twist usage here.
It gets Jake reset quickly. Ooh, looks like we're dragging this towards the middle hook here in the mid map. I think this is a very strong hook for Blight. You can pretty much return to it from anywhere.
Absolutely, and trading off this hook is very difficult as well, because the tunnel out can just be hit off the hook, and they can make nothing on this map, unless it's sprint burst.
Yeah, you need a teammate to support the tunnel out after they get off this hook, especially against Blight, because it's really hard to get distance against Blight if he has all of his rushes.
Oh.
We still see Survivor.
Oh, well played. Well played by Metox there. Does he get it? Oh, he does convert.
Astro hitting Metox there, very strong. But Shoyo does get pulled here by, I think that's Nikki, yeah. Oh, we immediately hit, get BT. Will he make something, Flair?
And this is exactly what I mean here. You can just get... Oh!
No! We were slightly short. Now he does make something.
I suppose that is one way to get off of that hook.
All right, will Astro make a connection here? They're trying for a body block, and it works!
Ooh, well played by the... Oh, and he misses the swing. Well played by Nikki there.
Nikki, I think that might have been a game-winning body block. Because we're down to
Absolutely.
2 gens. Like, this is a tough spot. Blight, the Astro here really could have used that eruption hit. But I think we're gonna get it over here as we catch Metox in the edge map. And we do get the down. We do get the... Someone in basement?
Someone in basement?
Yeah. Here. Oh, we're going straight into basement.
This is problems, team. This is problems.
This is Bath. Oh no. Are we gonna force a pull in the locker?
Oh. Okay, Oppa. We could get sluggy here, but no, we just opt to get the tunnel out of the game. Fair enough.
Yeah, I think just hooking here and then playing the 3v1 and the one like the last generator is a fair call.
That is absolutely fair. He does allow the survivors to get the pick for that though, which is the consequence. But
ooh, perhaps he could have picked Metox and then hooked in basement and then hooked yeah. But
they're healing actually.
Okay. Will we get a hit here? Through ping? No, not quite. Unfortunate for Astro. What do you think of our gen spread here, Flair? It's pretty tight. Like, it can be defendable, but we know that gen in mid to main has been worked on for a bit, and that gen by Shaq was also the other gen they're working on.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that with the survivors injured here, it's going to be hard to break these three gens.
Yeah.
However, if they are able to find resets, which it looks like they are able to get at least one here, but as I say that, they get a hit again anyway. If they do manage to get resets here, I think that this 3v1 is still very winnable for our survivors here.
What are your predictions here based off of how this game has been going? You think it's like a 4K1, 4K0?
I'm thinking it's either high stages or 4K0 at this stage.
Fair.
I think that we took a little bit too long to get back to our tunnel out at the start of the game. Oh my lord!
What a swing.
A bit too long to get back to our tunnel out at the start of the game, and I think that has costed our killer here. But
this is a scary position to be in. We have Infectious Fright in play, right? And everyone is injured. So like,
yeah, this could be turning around very quickly here for Astro.
If Astro is able to get this down really quickly, right? This could just be a 4K1.
Opts to leave this chase. That's a fair call.
Yeah. The survivor might have hopped off the gen to pick. Yeah, they did. Kick here after waiting for our rep to come off cooldown. And we're gonna rush back towards the gen. We have to stop them from resetting. Oh, dodging the firecracker. Very good. I was wondering why he looked up. I didn't hear the firecracker drop on my end. We'll get that one here. Pop.
Hit down on Metox. Is that 1 or 2 survivors in the infectious there?
I think it's 1? Yeah, 1.
It's only 1, yeah. Our other survivor
so I think
is at 6 at the moment.
Yeah, I wonder if they were on the other gen, but... Ooh, is this sprint burst? This looks like very sprint bursty. Maybe that was not the direction to sprint burst in. That might be a 4K1 here, unless Unbreakable isn't play. I don't think we've seen UB used yet.
No, I don't believe we have. Everyone is down. There could still be Deliverance and Unbreakable in play, possibly, but it looks like it's wrapping up here.
Nikki unhooked both unhooked Shoyo both times, so I don't know who unhooked Nikki though, so we'll have to see. Maybe this is a 4K1 here for Astro on Blight. What do you think of a 4K1 result here, Flair? Like, I think it's pretty good for this map.
I think it's definitely a good result. It feels like it's going to be about expected for this map. After all, it is a small map with not too difficult of areas, at least in the outside areas for our Blight to play. Yeah. So I think 4Ks are definitely on the table. But definitely a good result.
Yeah, I mean it's definitely very doable for the opponent's killer. I think it's still anyone's game here. Like win con of 4K2 with a tie con of 4K1.
Absolutely.
Looks like there was no UB in play. Perhaps Shoyo was the UB. And that will be our first match with a 4K1 here for Astro. I don't know. I thought that was a really good turnaround there by Astro at the end to get those slugs.
Absolutely. It was looking very dicey for Astro there for a moment, but there was a huge infectious fright value coming in, and it's resulted in a 4K because of it.
I think getting caught in basement with the tunnel out was really very that's when a big turnaround happened. I felt like for our
Yeah, definitely. It definitely looked as though our survivors were not really prepared for a killer to be running infectious, right? It felt like, um, given that our tunnel out was able to be found at 6 with infectious, although our blight did miss that.
Yeah.
And then also the basement a moment. It's very difficult.
Yeah, for real. The big infectious value that game. We'll see what our blight runs in the next game, Flair. I'm very excited. So we're going to be back in a few minutes as we get the next lobby prepared. This time we will have Void's Killer on blight, and I'm very excited to see how they'll do. And I'm also excited to see how the Dinastia survivors would do, because I felt the Void survivors also did pretty good. Aside from the, getting caught by infectious, their looping was solid. So we'll be right back, and I'll see you guys in a few minutes. Hello and welcome back to Blood Rush League main bracket round 1 with Void versus Dinastia. This time we have here Void's Killer up next, with Nikki, the 50 winner here on the Blight with a win condition of 4K2 and a tie condition of 4K1. And once again joined by Flair. Flair, how are you? What do you think of the... Oh my.
Oh, hello. Excited to see what Nikki can do here in response to a very fast down in response to Dynastia's killer. A bit of a different build here, opting to drop the eruption and picking up Ruin and Thrill here
instead of Eruption, Call of Brine. Yeah, what do you think of the totem build on this map?
I think it has a higher potential of snowballing the game.
True.
I think that if we can get a fast tunnel out here and our Ruin remains up, especially with a slowdown from Thrill, I think that will be a much better position for Nikki here. But I think if it does go a bit of a longer game, that could prove to be worse.
Yeah. Ecstasy, they're getting unhooked, and Astro sending that for the people immediately. As Blight does return to hook, this might be a good for the people. We opt to ignore Astro's... Oh, no, are we going to go... Okay, we're going to opt to ignore Astro's ace as they drop the pallet. And we're going straight here for Ecstasy on Quan, the new survivor.
Good conversion there from our Blight here at 12.
Yeah,
I think that was... I honestly think that was a little bit of an early pull from our survivor team here. I think that they could have let their tunnel out sit on the hook for a little bit longer.
Yeah.
But for the people, it's definitely a good play.
Yeah. Unfortunately, Ecstasy here had to run through mid to try and make something to play, and then straight through that middle active gen. Ooh, I think they will finish the gen though, Flair. Looks like it's gonna finish. Yes,
yeah, that will definitely be finishing. But this is still a very dangerous situation for our survivors to be in. We've got Death Hook survivor. The other active generator has been interrupted here. This is looking like problems, team.
I mean, Nikki living up to their name, winning another 50. Oh no, they don't quite have the distance for that lunge, unfortunately.
Opting to play the double pallets. It's an interesting play here. These pallets very strong, even against Blight.
Oh, but we're just gonna drop instead?
It's gonna look for the savior here.
Alright, they did get the reset on Astro on Ace, which is the For the People player, as we know. Do you think Astro will be lurking for this pull?
I would hope that someone's lurking for the pull. We really need to get Ecstasy off the hook here. We cannot allow him to die here. The win con is not that easy to meet.
Yeah.
Maybe we should be looking at a two-man save here.
That is potentially what needs to be happening here, but it looks like we're going to be body blocking Ace. Will we get the full body block? No, they not quite, as they're able to get the unhook. As we're going to slug Ace here, and we're going to go straight for Ecstasy on the Quan. Ooh.
Yeah, this is still looking dire. I think we really need to get a body block here for our tunnel out here for Ecstasy. We need to get him to the safety of something like Shaq, but no, he's going to be going down.
Yeah, unfortunate. There was no nearby survivors. Yeah, and I was going to say the body block has to be from Nia. Otherwise, it's kind of cooked, right? Because the other survivor is injured. But that will be our.
You could also send your Unbreakable player in if that is someone available. But
A thing to note though, 2 gens popped for that chase flare, so we are
did.
at our win condition.
It did. I do wonder if we do have any progression on any of the other generators, and it doesn't look like we do though. So this is still a scary situation, and we've got our survivor Astro hooked in between everything here.
If they do finish one more gen, it is a tie, and we could be. Oh, we're checking lockers. No
Wait,
one's
we hear
here.
we hear.
We saw someone. We saw someone vault the win. Oh, they vault back into Shack.
Okay.
A firecracker. What a flick! And then that very
Well
good
played.
90. Well played by Nikki.
Whilst that happened, we did get the pull and reset onto Astro here, so it could be worse. It definitely could be worse.
All right, we're opting not to hook basement here. Instead, we're going to hook in front of Shack. Fair play.
I think that's fair. I think we want to just get a fast hook here. We want to try to. Oh, we're trying to. There should be no one here. Nikki should know that there can be no one here.
Well, I mean, like, yeah, we're looking through lockers. I just wanted to say, the double pallet is still down there, Flair. Like, personally, I would have broken at least one of those pallets by now.
Yeah, absolutely. And if I saw correctly, it looks like there was another double pallet fairly close to that one as well.
That was insane RNG there with 2 double pallets. We do see both of our survivors here. This might be problems for Skies as
with the ruin. Yeah, sorry, you go.
I was gonna say, this might be problems as we'll be able to intercept. What a stud. We'll be able to intercept the solo save. And we'll have to force Nia to come unhook if they want to get Skies off the hook here.
Nikki, the 50 winner, winning another 50 here in kitchen. Are we gonna go for the trade? No, we're gonna go down. Oh, this is big problems now, team.
Wait, we're gonna hook instead of slug. Ooh. What do you think?
No infectious procs.
We see scratch marks.
Is that for real? Very far away.
Yeah, we see scratch marks there. All right, our killer here is on the hunt for Nia as she comes to pull. We get the hit. Will we get the down? Is the question. Oh, we're gonna leave Nia. Instead, we're going to chase. We're gonna chase Skies here. Fer getting that. Here. Yeah, Fer getting that unhook and Shack actually might be game saving for the survivors, but we'll have to see. Skies needs a really strong chase here. Ooh, they hop in the locker. Wait, Nikki pausing for a moment there. Nia being able to get the pull. Fer here, rescuing both hooked survivors, turning the game from what looked to be like the end to getting the survivors somewhat back into the game, Flair.
Yeah, that was definitely a good recovery. I think it could have gone a little bit better. We really needed to see Astro give a body to Fer there off the hook. It was very blockable. But, this is still a good result, and the plot twist coming out, that is good. That also could be the decisive strike player, a very common pairing with plot twist.
Yes, that is true. What a hit! Oh my. We're gonna get who are we going to hook here is the question. I think we
have to go back for Astro here.
Yeah, an option is we could stand on top of the decisive strike player, and once they get up from plot twist, we M1 them.
Yeah, which looks like that is exactly what Nikki's gonna be doing here.
Yep. Very smart play by Nikki. Oh no, not getting stuck on the door.
No. I was going to say, I don't think that Astro left enough time for the recoveries to be filled.
We saw the
maybe.
Oh my god.
Maybe we can get people up. Oh, we can.
Oh my god, Nikki winning another 50.
Astro has managed to get his team back into the game here, though. We've got every survivor up, one on hook.
Oh my god, sorry, I'm speechless. That was a crazy recovery with DS there. I'm surprised.
That is a very nice recovery coming in from Astro here, clutching up the game for his team. But can we continue this recovery and try to get a push for a generator to be completed to at least meet the Tycon?
Ooh, this is a pretty strong pallet, I feel, but will we be able to play it? Will Nikki win another 50? The answer is, I think, a yes. Oh my.
He does. This guy, he just doesn't lose 50s. The name is true.
Nikki playing an exceptional game here of Blight, I feel.
Yeah, absolutely. There's very, very little notes coming in here about this Blight gameplay. Playing this is about as expected as can go.
Yeah. Oh, we see a survivor here. Okay, so now we're in a 2v1 with Ruin. I honestly don't think there's no, like, based off the current performance of Nikki, I don't think there's a world where the survivors get a gen done.
Yeah, absolutely. Unless one of these survivors puts on some Juka music and manages to run a blight for the next 2 minutes, I think that this is looking pretty dire for our survivors here.
Yeah, but I mean, I think Nikki's smart enough to know not to commit for that long, if, you know.
Absolutely.
Oh, and we do spot our survivor here. I feel like Nikki, I was gonna say, does not break pallets very often, as they break a pallet right there. Caster's Curse, oh my. Which fair, that is a strong pallet to break. Ooh, and they get the stun here. Well played by Skies.
And crucially, the first 50 that we've seen him lose.
Oh no. And we have down. That's not a very safe pallet, to be fair to Skies. Like, it's pretty cooked once it's down. We just have to find Nia now. We opt to break the other of the double pallets. I find this double pallet to be weaker than the other one, because the side of it is a bit shorter, I feel.
That is true, but I think that our Blight was mainly thinking about zoning him away from other resources on the map, which I think he's done an excellent job of there.
Yeah, it did zone her away from Shaq, but she is now like over here to this other double pallet. Like they're like 3 double pallets like back next to each other.
I gotta say, this is a very stacked map, but unfortunately our survivors were not able to capitalize on it here, and it looks like we will be hitting the 4K2 win con.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. What crazy plays here for our killer, winning those 50s.
Very well played by Nikki here.
Oh, and we will be getting a Blightmore. Oh my, poor Jake.
I gotta say, I think Nikki just performs very well this game. I think he's put on a very dominant performance in this game here to bring his team this set win.
Yeah. And up next, we will have Void's Killer playing, and maybe it's Nikki again. We will see. It is Nightmare on Wretched Shop. What do you think of that set, Flair?
Nightmare on Wretched Shop. Very big map. Definitely a bit of a survivor favored map, so I'm interested to see what our Nightmare can do to pull this off here.
I mean, hey, if it's Nikki and they win all the 50s, I think they will pull it off.
That's it.
All right, we will be back as we get the next lobby set up. Flair and I will see you in a bit on our next match of Nightmare.
See you soon.
Hello and welcome back to Blood Rush League main bracket round 1. We are on our second set here of Dinastia versus Void, with Void's pick of Nightmare, and we have DW here playing Nightmare in our Wretched Shop, and I'm once again joined by Flair. Flair, how are you? What do you think of Nightmare and on this map too?
Hello. I'm a big enjoyer of Nightmare, to be honest. It is Wretched Shop. It's a bit of a more classic map, I think, for him. Bit of a bigger map, so he's going to have to really think about where he wants to be on the map at any given point to be able to get good results here. I am quite interested in his build, though. I think that going for Nancy's Masterpiece here is quite a bold choice. What do you think of that?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not a super into Nightmare myself, so I'm not really like, I know Pill Bottle is like a go-to, right? But
yes, absolutely.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure how I feel about it. Though I do like the choice of Sloppy. And you know, Fainrust Pop also very strong with Corrupt, like, you know.
Well, with Masterpiece, we might be, and Sloppy, we might be seeing quite a bit of, and a lovely little down there. Might be seeing quite a bit of leaving survivors, as we'll have faster dream projections happening here from our Nightmare.
Yep. We're gonna hit the gotta leave that and just play hit and run.
Absolutely, a bit of Wraith Light, if you will.
Looks like we have Mia here hitting a clock, waking up. Both our other survivors are asleep, so if they get in chase, it might be a bit of problems for them. But we do get a basement hook here, and our person in chase is Nia here, which is good for our survivors. But she does get tagged relatively early in that chase. We saw Crow fly up there, and it might be a different survivor. It might be Nia setting off the Crow. I'm not sure. But the thing to note is like when you're like immune to sleep, right? You're pretty much just an playing against an M1 killer here, right, Flair? Oh.
Yes, absolutely. If you anticipate you're going to be in a chase, you really want to be in that immunity mode there.
Yeah. Ooh, we're gonna fake a teleport. However, we do get someone vaulting the shack window. Also, what do you call that? What did you think of that hit on the pallet? I think that was a ping hit. I'll be honest.
That was looking like Nicky on the 50s there. Just DW really trying to show what he's got.
Oh.
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 Opa.
Unfortunate. I think Ace still had borrowed time there. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I think that was too early.
Yeah, he had this endurance. Ooh, we do get it.
Oh.
Good hinder there. Oh, DW winning
Very
that.
well played by DW here.
Winning that. Yep. So, what do you think of our game state right now? 5 gens still. Oh, 4 gens still, and we get a famous hook here. Caster's Curse is so a real player.
Yeah, I think this is still a very good position for DW to be in. He did opt to leave Astra here on the tunnel out, but he finds him straight again anyway, so
oh my,
he gets the down.
We still have a top charge. Oh my god, wait, I just realized we see Quan here. Quan has to live here. If Quan goes down, this game could end.
Yeah, we really need Ecstasy to put on the
oh no.
Oh, never mind.
Flair, this is looking very dicey here for our survivors.
Yeah, this is very scary.
Oh.
We really needed Ecstasy to put on the dubstep there and pull out a really good chase, but unfortunately has not been able to. And now we've got 2 injured survivors zoned away from all the slugs.
Yeah. A thing to note, by the way, is that our survivors are asleep. And one thing to note that happens when you're asleep and you start healing, Freddy does get Killer Instinct here on you and can teleport to your location.
And with Nancy's Masterpiece, that's going to happen maybe a bit sooner than our survivors expect as well.
Yeah. We do see scratch marks here. They're going to... I think Jake is moving towards towards the 2 slugs here. And we do get the pick. We do get a teleport. And we get an immediate down here on Jake. And we're off to the chase here with Astro. Sky's here trying to get that reset, but he was still asleep. Oh my.
Oh.
That's the second hit through a pallet stun. Very unfortunate here for our survivors. But
we have got Ecstasy being picked up in the background here, though, so not all hope is lost yet.
Ooh, Shack Pallet, very strong. Ecstasy here. We need Ecstasy to have a solid chase. Or we need Ecstasy or Fur. Like, one of the 2 survivors needs to, like, take DW for a bit of a chase here so that they can get a recovery. But it's looking very scary here, Flair. Like, I think, honestly, it could be a 4k4.
Yeah, absolutely. Our survivors are on a massive back foot here. Every time one survivor is getting up, we're just someone else is going down, and we seem to be stuck in a bit of a chain reaction here, unfortunately.
They do get the 3 pickup, but once again, everyone is still slugged.
We do have 3 up, so we're starting to gain a bit of momentum back on DW.
Yeah. The further taking the killer away from the slugs was a good play by them.
Absolutely, yeah.
They need to get these resets happening. Oh no, Ecstasy goes down again. They try to get Fur up, but...
when we don't get the pick...
Yeah.
And we're back in this same situation. We're still stuck in this never-ending cycle, almost, it feels like.
Yeah, 2 slug, 2 injured. Oh my god, will we get a teleport hit? Oh my!
Oh, well
DW! Oh my god.
Well played by him, honestly. They're using the dream projection to get the hit.
Yeah. Oh, we do get another recovery, and we're on the floor again for Ecstasy. Astro here in chase. Ooh, a bit of a mind game. But will we catch Astro? Do they vault? They do not vault. Well played, as they try to make it to this pallet. I think this is Matchsticks? Yeah, Matchsticks?
Yeah, it's Matchsticks. Does make the vault, but I think he's dead very imminently after, unfortunately. Gets in the locker. He's in the locker.
Forcing a pull here.
Forcing the pick.
It's very good.
If we can get Ecstasy off the ground here for this is quite good, but we have not been able to.
No, I think Ecstasy is right here, and they picked for very far away. Oh my.
Honestly, I think one of the big problems going on here for our survivors is that we keep getting caught at things like matchsticks and quite dangerous filler pallets. We really need to start taking this killer to more stronger tiles to get this recovered.
Yeah. Oh, and we get another down here as they do get the pull. And we're gonna teleport immediately. I think Sloppy as well is getting huge value this game.
Absolutely. It's making people harder to pick, get it, and making resets just almost impossible to get.
Like, if the resets in, like, the hemorrhage effect when the reset is interrupted, right? Like, all that progress is lost, all that survivor time is wasted. Oh, and we're gonna up the pick here. I think this is fine. Picking here puts 2 survivors on death hook, right? And you could turn this into a 1v2 very quickly. You just need to get Astro out.
Just every dream projection from DW here is just spot on. It's really impressive to watch. He's always able to find the right people at the right time.
I mean, it just has, like, his game sense is, like, very good.
Yeah, absolutely. Do we make this? I think we barely make this, but we gotta play 50s.
Oh! They win the 50s. Oh my god, the send there by DW. Ecstasy not dropping that pallet, unfortunately. Oh,
see Nia coming in for the pull.
Will this be a hook trade?
Yes,
oh
it will
my.
be.
Oh?
Killer opting to take it. Is this a pain race? I can't remember.
This is a pain race.
It is.
Oh my. Flare, this is looking quite dire for our survivors. That pain res, I think, just like absolutely killing the gen progress of whatever gen Ace was on. And if we could find...
Once again, an excellent projection from DW.
Amazing macro here by our killer. You love to see it, Flare.
Yeah, he's just got a sense for always going to the right place.
Hitting the pallet. Oh, I can see now why Void picked this killer. By the way.
Oh, absolutely. Our DW here looks very confident on this killer.
I think to notice I don't think we've gotten pop value. We haven't had time to kick a gen. It's been chase after chase after chase. Oh. If we could find skies here. Uh-oh. Are we lagging? Oh, we're doing the... What? Standstill attack? I'm stunned.
That was a crazy mind game, and it worked. Oh! Opa!
Oh my, and that's another down survivor. These dream projections, man. On the gen that's high frog once again. Oh, Flare, this is looking scary. A slug situation when there's 3 survivors is so much harder to deal with than when you have 4.
He didn't see the survivor jigging away here to 12. Can Ecstasy here win some 50s so that Sykes can get the pick on Fur? And it looks like he does.
Hmm? Well, he's gonna have a better chance because it's not Nikki winning every 50, right?
That's for sure. Ooh, well played by Ecstasy.
Oh, the blind, unfortunately, too far behind the rock.
This is a Z-wall. We've come up to a Z-wall.
Unfortunately, the Z-wall was not very playable.
Opting to slug this. No,
I mean,
I take it back. He's going back for the pick.
I mean, not gonna lie. Like, I think slugging it also is valid. Like, 'cause even if they bleed out, it's 4K. It's 4K4, right? If it's
that is true. That is true. Would be a little bit worried about just trying to get the maximum result possible, but no, you're definitely right. I mean, what looks to be possibly a 4K4 is very, very strong here for
a 4K4 with the fresh hook bleeding out. I think is a stronger result than a 4K3. Like, it just means that you don't have a Typhon. Oh my.
Another dream projection coming in. Does it hit? It does hit. Wow.
We got the slow. We got the hit. Oh my. We all have problems here for our survivors as Skies is the last survivor standing. Will they get the pull? They do. Oh, are we gonna hit through BT? Oh, we're gonna wait for BT. Oh no, we're switching.
Leave that.
Yeah. I think going for Skies. I'm not gonna lie. Even if they get the pick on Fur here, taking Skies out of the game is, I think, a game-winning move. As you know, a 2v1 is kind of cooked for our survivors here. Ecstasy also is currently asleep, so it does mean that we can't really get a reset here for Nia without Freddy being able to teleport.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that I think leaving Ecstasy in main there is also a bit of a byproduct of the 15-second borrowed time buffs that came in a little while
Yeah.
ago as well. I think that was the right decision about half a year ago to chase Ecstasy there, but no longer is.
Yeah, the 15-second BT is really strong. The one thing is, if we were able to get Ecstasy asleep, we could have forced the medium vault maybe at the window and grabbed him off of it. But he was still only
That is true.
75% through the sleep meter.
That is true, but we would need two dream snares there to be able to do that though.
Yeah. For here in a chase, we do get a dream snare. Oh my! And another hit through pallet stun. Man, DW here really insane on the nightmare.
And
Like-
also, maybe the first dream projection I've seen him not hit tonight.
4K4 is an insane result for this killer on this map. I feel like
Oh,
this
absolutely.
balance. See, like that. Oh, will it be a 4K3?
No,
No.
that doesn't pop, unfortunately.
Ooh, Ecstasy dodging there. But unfortunately, I think this is going to be our final chase of this trial with what looks to be a 4K4. Ecstasy winning a 50 again. Well played by them. Oh my.
I mean, 4K4, very strong result. I came into this game expecting stages, honestly, on this map for Nightmare, but DW has really proven me wrong here.
Amazing plays here by DW. I am shocked. That whole section in the mid game where it was just survivors getting slugged over and over again made it such impossible. It made it so impossible for the survivors to actually get meaningful gen progress in. And it really kept the momentum on DW's side. Like, yeah.
I was also a bit of a doubter of the Nancy's masterpiece, but I guess if you just hit every single dream projection on cooldown perfectly, it's a really good add-on.
Yeah. As unfortunately poor Nia here gets worried, and that will be our first game here of Freddy slash the Nightmare with a 4K4. Very strong performance here by DW. Holy. With a win condition of 4K5 for Dinastia and a tie condition of 4K4. What do you feel, Flair? I like anything can happen, but I feel it's very hard.
Yeah, I'm not going to count them out of it just yet. However, they need a very, very good performance here to even match, let alone beat Void's performance.
Yeah, that will be. I think this is our third 4K4 for this season of Blood Rush League.
Wow, really? That many?
Yeah, we had one against Artorias' killer, Brawlord, got a 4K4, and Lumora's killer also got a 4K4.
Oh yes, that's. I forgot about the. I forgot about your 4K4.
Yeah. Yep.
On
Okay.
the unknown, bit of a demon.
I love that killer. But anyway, we'll get our next match prepared, and we'll see you guys in a bit. Hello and welcome back to Blood Rush League main bracket round 1 with the Void versus Dinastia. Here we're on our second game of our second set with Psyches here on the Freddy with a very, very tough win condition of 4K5 and a tie condition of 4K4 that they have to meet against Void survivors. I'm joined by Flair. Flair, how are you? What do you think of the win condition? It's a bit scary.
It definitely is. We really need some good chases coming in here from our survivors.
We have Nikki in chase here for our first chase of the game. Will they win some 50s here? We will have to see.
Or rather, our killer actually needs very good chases. Sorry, my mistake.
Yep.
Does get quite an early tag, but if I'm not mistaken, it does look like Metox and Shoyo are currently just doubling a gen, which is definitely a good play here.
I mean, like, you just send 2 survivors to 1 gen and 1 survivor and another gen, and when both pop, that's the win, right?
That's it. I think Slack's to the point where he needs to leave this and he needs to interrupt this double.
Yeah. That doubling a gen does mean it pops in 52 seconds, and it looks like Nikki here dying in the edge map, and it looks like the gen does pop, putting us at our tie condition. So Saiz needs to kill all of the survivors before the next generator pops, or that will be the match win for Void.
Pain Resonance will definitely help a bit, but I mean, Shoyo and Metox, they're probably just going to let this Survivor sit on the hook for a while here and just try to pop something else. Just do another gen.
We have to find Dystopia's gen here. I think we did. We found it.
Good find.
We hit it with a pop. Well, I mean, I think our build is exactly the same as our previous killer, and I mean, the build worked last game, so it should work this game, hopefully.
It did, and I'd see in the distance we've got Metox going in here for a pull on our Survivor. I guess it doesn't really matter too much what they do here.
Survivor running fast. Psyche's here. They're still awake, however, so they do make that fast fall. Oh no!
Ooh.
A bit unfortunate here for Psyche's. Gonna get a teleport?
Yeah, good decision here. Good decision here from Sykes. Opting to leave the chase and stop that gen from popping, but he does. There is another gen with high prog at this point. Sykes should realize this, and he's gonna have to find out what it is and try to interrupt it.
Yeah, a thing to note is they were shooting out Dream Snares with the Survivor as sleep immune, so that's that unfortunately that I'm pretty sure Flare does nothing, right?
Yeah, it does absolutely nothing. It's just a waste of a cooldown.
Yeah, so you have to make sure that the Survivor you're in chase with is not sleep immune when you send those Dream Snares. Oh.
Bit of an ambitious pallet break, but I respect it. Without Unicorn, I think even with Unicorn block there, that wouldn't hit, but...
Oh, I mean...
Nice, good 50 to win. But he does have life. Oh!
Tragedy, Flare! Oh, was it 50 again? Let's go.
All good, second time around we get it.
However, I'm scared that the gen might pop... Oppa! What a good pallet break here by Psyche's. Will we get a
it's
PR?
Very nice.
Will we get a PR is the question.
A lack of eruption here does make this scary, but it does make the pain res in time.
Oh my god, this generator is so progressed, Flare. There's like 2 generators with like 80% progress. It's looking dire here for our killer.
I want to bring your attention as well. Metox is actually also on a 3rd generator, so there are currently 3 splitting gens here. We've got, and with the Survivor on hook, I mean, this is just too hard to win at this point, I think.
Yeah, as I believe Dystopia is going to pop their gen. Yes, and that will give the, I believe that is the win condition, yeah, for our survivors, and that gives the set win to Void, which is, since it's the best of 3, that is the match win for them. But the game's not over yet. We can still see some fun plays and cool moments, so yeah, we'll see how it plays out as Psyche's here. Still not, I mean, I still think they're not doing, like, they're doing pretty good on Nightmare. It's just that W's performance last game was just like, bro, that was crazy. Like,
I mean, I was about to say that I think that Sykes actually doing quite well here, all things considered. It's just he needed, quite frankly, a GOAT performance to make up for the last game from DW.
Yeah, I mean, I think also the survivors need to make like a lot of errors as well. Oh no, he wanted to detonate the pallet there, but unfortunately didn't have the power.
I feel his pain. I feel his pain there.
No, me when I try to spit UVX and I short swing my M1. Oh no. But yeah, no, DW's performance was crazy, and I think even if Psyche's played almost like textbook perfect, I feel like the survivors would need to make several mistakes for them to lose this, right? Like,
yeah, absolutely. He needed to get a very fast first chase, and he needed to start slugging and try to convert something similar to how DW did before.
Yeah.
If we're opting to take hooks, then I think that there's just not a possible way for us to be able to match the tempo of what survivors can do here, because all they need to do is pop 2 generators.
Yeah, even with pain res, like, I still don't think you could keep up, right?
It's just not enough regression.
Oh my.
We really need to win it by just winning every 1v1, basically. Missed head on.
By Nikki there, I think that was a Claude. Oh, they're out again. Okay. Will we get the down here on Dystopia is the question. The answer is yes, but Claude is lurking around, I feel. Will we see a pallet save? Oh my!
Oh no.
Oppa. Alright, we're gonna opt for a pick here.
Unfortunately, Nikki losing that 50 of where he was, I guess.
Unlucky. But that is crazy. Oh my.
Bit of shenanigans going on here from our survivors at Shack, but I imagine in the background we have the final motor being cranked.
Yeah, I mean, we did slam a pain res down, so...
We did, and I'm just looking through now, and I do hear some gen progress going on here, so...
They do get the unhook. Oh, but I think we should have teleported the gen closer to the hook.
Yeah.
Oh, I heard a vault. They go into shot. Are they going for a... Okay.
Bit of a blunder on the dream projection there, but
Sorry, I got jump-started by Metox. Okay.
okay, Metox. Someone turned that one into a GIF.
Oh my, Flare. Yeah, unfortunately Metox is sleep immune here, so the Dream Snare won't be doing anything, really.
Oh, well played by Metox.
Oh, will we get... Oh, Metox is kind of cooking here. Oh!
Yeah, there's definitely a bit of a lack of... I'd say a lack of experience going on here on Sykes' end from Freddy. I've seen quite a few sending abilities into sleep immune survivors and just dream projecting to not quite the right places.
But I mean, like, it wasn't really their killer pick, so it's fair enough that DW is way more practiced, right? Like,
exactly. I still think he's done quite a good job to get to this game state, but yeah, just unfortunately very, very hard win con to meet.
Yeah. Oh, and that is the final gen. Will we slug? No, we're going to take our 4th fresh hook. I mean, hey, 4 fresh hooks at, you know, like, that's good. I personally, like, when stuff like this happens, I'm happy getting 4 fresh hooks.
Yeah, absolutely. A nice little consolation prize.
And I mean, if you're setting the win condition too, if it's like stages, right?
Will be inspirable.
Oh my. Oh, what?
Oh!
What a swing through!
Okay, Sykes, I didn't know you had game like that.
The Freddy's claws have apparently really long range there. Oppa. No, but like I was like if we're playing stages, right, having 4 fresh hooks is a notable thing. Like, you know.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I mean, if we were in what I would think would be a pretty typical Freddy game, I think this would be a winnable result.
Yeah. Oh my. What? Oh.
Uh-oh.
Problems, team.
Math.
They did not quite have enough gate progress there. It looks like... Was that Shoyo that opened the other gate? It was. Will we get the down here? This could very well turn into a, like, a, what? 9 stages? Sorry, 10 stages? Ooh, the slow vault flare.
Wow. And in the background, we do have Shoyo picking up Dystopia here.
Oh my. Sykes needs to win a 50 here against Metox, but Metox is kind of on fire right now. Oh!
Metox on the 50s, and...
Oh, they do open the gate problems, team?
I think he's out.
I think so. Oh, wait, no, they're healing! Oh, no, the teleport was just not fast enough. Very unfortunate.
Unfortunate. It was definitely a good attempt by Sykes there.
Yeah.
But...
Hey, I mean, like, if we hooked that was like an extra hook stage, right? That could have been 7 hooks. 4 fresh? I mean, hey, 6-4. Still very solid, but unfortunately, the win condition of 4K4 set by DW is absolutely fucking insane. So,
absolutely.
Yeah, that would be Void taking our first match here on the main bracket in Blood Rush League Flare. How did you? What are your thoughts on the matches?
I'm quite impressed by Void here. I was a little bit shaky on the first Blight game, but every game after that they really pulled it around and. They just looked like a very impressive, well-coordinated team.
Yeah. I'm excited to see more
with some excellent killer performances on top of that.
Yeah, oh my god. If we could get another DW on Nightmare in a future set, that would be really cool to see. Oh my. And also their Blight. Nikki on their Blight was also very solid. Like, very strong players. And Dinastia also had some very strong performances. Their Astro on their Blight was also very good.
Yeah, for sure. Pulling out I believe it was a 4K1.
Yeah, 4K1 on Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria.
Which is definitely a respectable result in this sort of competition.
Yeah, not gonna lie, it was very close, like 4K1 to 4K2, that's pretty close. Yeah. But with that will be our match for tonight. And we will be having another one soon. It's not scheduled, but keep in touch. We do have a Discord channel for match schedules on our Discord. So please check out the Blood Rush League Discord servers if you want to be in the loop for when the matches happen. But I'm Mal, and I'm joined with me here with Flair. Thank you all for being here, and I hope you guys had a great time. We'll see you all next time. Bye.
Bye-bye.